Previously on Big Brother 6, the house was divided. It was Kaser's alliance versus Eric's alliance.
After today, I guess anything's possible.
At the eviction, one side suffered a major blow.
Eric, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
I did accomplish my goal, but it feels good.
But Maggie became the new head of household.
It's going to be a whole different game, and it couldn't have come at a better time.
And took the power back to her side.
I'm going to do exactly what Kathy wants.
Payback is you guys know what.
I thought we were golden, yeah.
On one flick of a little ball, that they take over the ultimate power in this house.
Kaser's alliance panicked.
So what do you think to put up?
Someone's going up. We can't let it break us up.
And James and Sarah began playing both sides.
I'm just here to say I'm sorry. That's it.
I will always do whatever I can to keep James here and to keep myself here so that we can be together.
At the nomination ceremony, Maggie carried out Eric's wishes.
I nominated James and Kaser. I've watched you rally people in order to go in one direction. This meeting is adjourned.
Who will win the power of veto? And will they use it to save either James or Kaser? And will the house stay divided? Find out tonight on Big Brother 6.
I nominated James and Kaser. You should take this as a huge amount of respect. With that being said, this meeting is adjourned.
I was not surprised at all that Maggie put up Kaser and James. It's what we discussed before Cappy left.
I knew James and I were going up. If there's one thing I've learned is that many of these people do not think for themselves.
I really feel going up against Kaser, I could stay in this house.
I absolutely did it with Eric's emotions in mind when I nominated James and Kaser.
You did an amazing job from being everyone's vote out to HOH.
I wasn't trying to play the game.
Okay.
I find Kaser and James to be incredibly strong leaders, and I expect to see an incredible week of fighting about to occur.
I pulled out Chanel's key, hers was last, and I'm sitting there like, this is my last chance. During the nomination ceremony, as I was pulling out the last key, I did see the JA. I got a little bit of hope that it could have been James. Janelle. And then it's Janelle. It's completely heartbreaking. Even though I didn't put the keys in the box, turning that key and pulling it out, you still feel like it's your fault when that name doesn't come out. I keep feeling like I'm letting everybody down. I pulled out the last key, it wasn't his.
I just don't want to be without you.
Don't worry.
You know, when Sarah's hurt, I'm hurt, especially if she's hurt because she thinks that her situation helped screw up mine. Sarah is, you know, my world to me.
If I don't get the veto, I'm gone.
You think so?
Positive.
Okay. So we have to win the veto.
I'm not gonna talk to anybody.
Yeah.
And then play veto. We'll go from there.
Yeah.
Because there's no sense in stressing over something.
Exactly. You don't know what's gonna happen. But you know I'll fight like hell to get you off the block.
Thank you. I know you will.
I want Kaser to stay because he's very smart. He gives me great advice on the game, and I love talking to him. He's just been a really good friend.
What up?
Hey.
What what up? You and me, dumbass.
What up on the block?
I will not campaign against James. I have Janelle. We fight for veto. And he has Sarah.
What are you thinking?
No idea what to think.
I don't think that was her best move, though.
Because you know the scenario we were talking about. Strong-arming people with their partners. You know what I mean?
Tear apart the team.
Right. So
She
like,
didn't do that.
right, which makes me believe that there's either something else involved or she's just stupid.
I don't think she's a strategic player.
Because this is strictly vengeance.
Exactly.
Maggie's move was purely an emotional move made out of vengeance.
Who are you gonna pick?
I'm no choice. I can only pick Sarah. Howie, Rachel, if they go in, they're going to throw it because they're worried about the other person getting nominated.
Right.
So that just guarantees me a loss, too.
Not necessarily.
No, it doesn't. You haven't seen her compete yet.
Yes, I have.
When?
And she cracks under pressure. So, more so I don't want her to do it just because if she does lose...
Would you have any
I go home.
suggestions?
She blames herself, though. That's the thing.
Exactly. She's going to blame herself the entire time.
This contest tomorrow basically has to be one that I can win or lose myself because I can't put that pressure on Sarah.
Tell me what you're feeling. It's okay. You're okay. You just need to cry. Is that what it is? Do you feel like?
Today has not been too bright for me at the Big Brother house. It started to hit me that Cappy wasn't there. I was robbed of somebody, and it hurts like no one can imagine.
For the first time ever, I just don't want the bad guys to get everything.
Somehow, the bad guys always win, and a good guy walked out that door.
All right, see you later, guys. Thank you.
And 3 bad guys stayed in, and that's the part that really gets to me. Because nobody deserved it more, not even myself, to be in this house than Cappy.
Jay got completely robbed from a wonderful chance. You know, he really did. And there in his case, making the same evil faces that Michael would make.
Yeah, please feel. I know I don't have the bond that you and Eric had, but if you need to talk.
I know. It's just that I was very connected to you too. I just felt very like...
You felt what I felt, okay? Because I felt I was let down.
Yeah, you felt it, right? You know what? That's why I feel blame too.
I like Yvette, and I generally am concerned when she's, upset. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to take that opportunity to also try to play a little strategy with her.
The way I feel is this week, if it's just a straight up vote against Kaser, I think I have it. But if Janelle pulls him off with the veto, then I'm gone. And the same 2 problems are still here, and the good guys keep going home.
Yeah, that's what bothers.
If Janelle gets Kaser off, the evil people stay, and I go home because there's no one else to put me up against. I need to play both sides, I guess, kind of like I've been doing all along. I gotta make it through this week, and I need to know that if I do it, I have your guys' support. But things are gonna work out all right. I have a contest tomorrow I gotta prepare for. I hurt Maggie emotionally, and now she's coming back. Sarah pulled out the last key, correct?
Right.
What was the name on that? Janelle.
Right.
What does Janelle start with?
J.
J-A. What does James start with?
J.
She gave Sarah the second to last key and let her think she was pulling out my key. Psychological warfare. Because Maggie knows that's the best way to get to me, which is all she got out of me last night, because as long as I have Sarah, I have a weakness. It's not fair to be in here with someone like a significant other. The fact that Sarah's here makes it very difficult.
What would happen if no one gets the veto?
What's going to happen is, I think you 2 are expected to win the veto tomorrow. That, I think, is common sense, because you 2 are the best duo. Who is Maggie going to get to compete with her?
Yvette.
Okay, we saw how well that worked.
Yvette sucks at everything.
Yvette sucks. Therefore, you guys win the veto. You win the veto, you take him off, you're safe. She nominates Sarah. And then
we keep you.
It won't happen that way, though. You have 4 votes.
We can. I know we can do something.
The veto competition is very important. If I get it and I veto myself off, I think that they will nominate Sarah as a pawn to get James to leave the house. Now, if James miraculously comes up with a, snazzy pitch to keep himself here by swinging some votes, then he's gonna stay. Sarah leaves. We lose the weakest person.
If you and Sarah go up, do you think we can swing the votes?
I do. I think we could. I know Holly and Rachel are down to keep you in.
I think I could get Yvette to vote for me. So if we can definitely get Howie and Rachel, then I can get Yvette. That's the only person I need to go to, because the last person I wanted to find out is like I'm negative campaigning against my girlfriend.
The more people that think Sarah's expendable to me, the less they're gonna use her as a target to get to me. I don't want them knowing basically my weakness, my kryptonite,
I don't know, man, it's a crazy game.
I'd do anything to ensure the safety for both of us.
The only person I know that would take me off is you. If you do get it, then it saves me and you.
One of us just needs to win.
I realize I can't do this on my own. I'm here with Sarah. If she's gonna be here and she's gonna make it to the end with me, then she's gotta win that veto. Hopefully she'll pull through and come through for me.
You realize you have to bring a game like you've never brought tomorrow. And whatever happens stays on the court. You can't come off and blame yourself for anything. You need to understand that.
I need to step up to the plate and I need to win this veto. The best possible scenario would be that I save him with it, because then I guarantee my safety as well.
Tonight we're gonna go to bed early. We're gonna get some sleep. We're gonna wake up in the morning and we're gonna do this. I need you to be strong.
Help is physical.
We will break down or celebrate tomorrow. All right?
I love you.
Love you.
Come in.
Come in.
Bo, can I borrow this again?
No.
You can't deny someone a Bible.
I'm sorry. I mean, I would, but you know.
No, I understand.
I'm going down.
You should have bought your own.
I should have.
Yeah, that's not right.
My holy water's on it. That's
Though.
horrible, isn't it?
Yeah, that's really rude.
Quick, pour it.
Sorry, God. I'm sorry. Where's James? He's a joke freak. Make sure I get it back.
Oh, you'll get it back.
With the veto competition approaching, I was nervous. Thought that this could be the week that, they finally get me. So I was trying to regain some help from Maggie's side of the house.
I need you, Rachel, putting Howie and Rachel up. Okay.
What's going on with Howie?
Told Yvette I'd put up Howie and Rachel because they were flying under the radar, and at this stage in the game, I'm still going to continue to play both sides.
Howie and Rachel, I'm putting those. If I get HOH, I promise. Promise.
Look at me.
Promise.
Promise.
You got my hand on the Bible.
James put his hand on the Bible, looked at me dead straight in the eyes, and said, I swear on this Bible, look at me. I would put up Howie and Rachel. I'd put up Howie and Rachel.
Taking your word for it.
You can't get a stronger word than the one you have right now.
It's do or die at this point. It's all or nothing. I need to get that veto to save my butt. And he needs to get it to save his.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Are you okay?
I'm just meditating.
Oh.
Are you ready for this?
Yes. Yes. Please don't do that, because you're going to make me even more nervous.
Okay. You need to relax.
I'm fine. You need to stop doing this to me because you're going to stress me out. There's probably nobody else in the house that if they did win the veto that they would use it to save him. I know I'm probably not the best competitor. I was his last hope. Please don't underestimate me.
I'm not underestimating you. We're gonna do fine. We got this.
If it comes down to votes, straight up, I'm gonna lose.
You mind?
Yeah.
I've got one power veto to take you off.
Yeah. Just go out there and do your best.
Oh, I'm gonna try and win it.
You got it?
Mm-hmm.
We'll get emotional afterwards.
What up?
right, house guests, it's time to choose the players for the veto competition. Perfect. Nominees, will you please join me up here?
Oh, me? Yeah.
I thought this was my natural seat.
Only 6 people will participate in today's competition. The nominees and 3 players of our choosing. As head of household, I will choose first. Bo, will you please join me up here?
I picked Bo to compete with me. I think he shared the opinion that this veto competition was a very important competition.
So I'm gonna choose Janelle.
I picked Janelle because we agreed that we would be partners till the end.
And I choose Sarah.
I picked Sarah to compete for me because she's the only person in the house I can trust. Plain and simple, hands down.
All right, guys, let's go play in the veto competition.
What is this? Oh, that's too cute.
So we walked outside and there was a couch on a round platform, and in front of the couch was my TV and everybody else's who was playing the competition.
After being deprived of television for the last month, Big Brother wants you to veg out and play couch potato. You each have a television with your photo above it. Your goal is to turn your TV on and get it to channel 5. The first person's television to get to channel 5 will win the power of veto. But instead of pushing buttons, you're going to throw balls at them. Once you hit the on-off button, the television will start on channel 0. You then have to change the channel up or down by hitting the buttons.
When the couch starts spinning, you pick up a tennis ball and aim it at a red button to turn the TV set on. Once you have your TV set on, you aim another tennis ball at the arrows. Your goal is to get to the number 5.
Okay, guys, take your seats and let's get this game started.
All right.
As soon as we heard the rules for the game, James and I knew right away that we had to get my TV to 5 first.
And I told Kaser, you know, let's play as a team, go for my TV. And I know that Sarah and James had the same strategy.
One of the great twists of this game was that you had the ability to throw your tennis ball at anyone's TV set, so you could either help or hinder anyone's TV set from getting to the veto.
If Sarah gets it, James gets off, and I very well could go home this week. I don't plan on going out without a fight.
On your mark, get ready, go!
Our first rotation around, James got our TV on.
He just did not want Janelle to get the veto because she was going to save Kaser, and Kaser and Janelle together obviously is an evil team.
James not once threw the ball towards his own TV. He focused on Sarah's TV the entire time.
I don't know what Maggie's intentions were. I turned around, just time to see her turn Sarah's TV off.
I threw the ball like a sissy girl. I couldn't land a single shot for the life of me.
I threw once and got it to go down, but then threw again, and it went back up.
Come on, Bo.
Bo says he played baseball for 9 years. He must have been catcher. Damn it.
I was just so excited and just grabbed him and knew he was safe and knew that we at least have another week here together.
Congratulations, Sarah.
Yeah.
I need to ensure that Keiser goes home. So I need to forget what has just occurred and start focusing on the next task.
If Keiser is evicted, I'm gonna become the biggest bitch in this house.
I really don't know how I'm gonna get myself out of this one. James is safe. There's just no way to get him. I'm defenseless.
I am feeling great that I won the veto competition. It's in my power, and obviously I'm going to be taking James off the block.
Wow.
That was a good game, though.
It was close.
It's not over yet, but I am one step closer to eviction. I was throwing tennis balls at a TV. Where the hell was the remote when you need it?
That was a tough game, huh? Yes.
It was very hard.
Oh, you're like, nothing's wrong. Nothing is wrong.
You're like speechless.
No, I'm not speechless. I'm not. I'm just thinking. As of right now, I am undecided as to who I'm gonna put up next to Keister. Hopefully, what I can do at this point is be a recipient of information and give very little of what I'm thinking back out.
You saved me, but somebody else has to go now.
Yeah. You guys, Keiser's probably gonna go, right?
This is not a victory.
Sure isn't. Keiser's really upset, but
This is not a
we
victory.
knew that someone was going home.
This is not a victory.
Granted, I won the veto today, but Keiser goes home, and I respect Keiser as a person a great deal. I expect his insight, I respect his intellect, and I won't find that with anybody else in this house.
It's okay, dude. Hey, dude, you did awesome, dude. You were like hitting it down every shot.
Keiser, I know the winning. One of us had to go home, but the point is that I'm the one that helped send you home.
I'm sorry, Keiser.
Look, all four of them are gonna vote to send Keiser home.
The biggest threat to their side, other than myself and Keiser, is Janelle. She's a kick-ass competitor. They'd be stupid not to get rid of her.
You know my whole mission has been to get Janelle out of this house. That's been my whole damn mission.
Is that personal or is that strategy?
That's strategy too. The girl's got a luck from hell.
She didn't have it today.
She did not have it today.
The sight of Janelle just ruins my day.
Why not put up Janelle that will not vote for that way? That vote that she would have for Keiser is done.
I feel that we are here as a team.
Correct.
And I feel like we need to make decisions at this point as a team.
Yeah.
Correct. Right now, I need to listen very closely to what the friendship is saying to me. The friendship consists of myself, Bo, Yvette, Jennifer, and April. It would look extremely bad if I were to go against what the entire friendship wants.
I don't want to hear once downstairs an assumption of who I'm gonna put up.
Right. No.
That we don't talk about. And don't make anyone feel safe. Do not make anyone feel safe.
No.
Yes, in the corner. What are you gonna do for your birthday today, April?
Wash your clothes.
So it's just like you're at home, huh?
Yeah. It's my birthday today, and I've always been able to enjoy that special day. And here, it's just very, very, very hard. You know, as much as people say happy birthday, you just know that it's not the same.
It's just a lot of smoke.
Aww. I walk in, and Big Brother had decorated the whole kitchen area with happy birthday stuff. There was a beautiful cake sitting there. There was presents from Kmart, all this wonderful stuff.
You don't know that? Thank you, Big Brother.
Panties, those panties?
What is it? What is it?
I got a digital camera and printer dot kit, which is a digital camera and like you can print out the pictures and all that fun stuff and email them and all that.
Happy birthday, darling.
Make a wish. Make a wish.
Big surprise, Big Brother.
Harry, open up all your stuff. Open this up first.
Yeah.
It's
Matt didn't want to make this card about him, which is A-okay, because just seeing his handwriting means the world to me.
That is so sweet. What does it say? Come on.
My dearest love, Pepperoni and I hope these birthday wishes find you in good spirits.
Happy.
We are very proud of our girl.
Pepperoni is my doggie. I know that Matt thinks that I love Pepperoni more than him, and I don't. Pepperoni is like our child since we don't have kids.
Lots of love till we are together again. Happy birthday, my love. Sincere regards, Pepperoni and your husband.
Oh, you guys so love me.
And thank you, Kmart, for one of the best birthdays ever.
1, 2.
I just want us to get back together, get the people that we need to get out of this house. If I were to get HOH, I'd put up Maui in a heartbeat.
Before the power of veto, I spoke to James, and he discussed putting up Howie and Rachel if he got HOH. Now that Sarah won the power of veto, I approached him to see if he was still on track.
Just try to get this all back on track and start playing the game the way you wanted to. If you were to get HOH, you're still gonna probably put up Howie and Rachel.
If I get HOH, I have to get rid of Maggie.
Stupid me, that 60% trust that I had left for James, yeah, that part of me believed him, that he would put up Howie and Rachel. And you know what? He won't do it now.
Maggie wants me dead. Eric made her promise to get rid of me. She turned my TV off. That bitch, Maggie turned my TV off. I saw her turn Sarah's TV off.
Well, she tried to take me out in the veto, and I was like, okay, James. And that's when I walked away. James, you're playing very dirty, and you're making stupid decisions.
Yeah, we thought you were with James.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah. I told him.
What did he say?
He goes, I've got to put up Maggie because Maggie wants me gone because that's what Eric left her to do.
And he goes, she tried to take me out on the veto. And then I said to him, you know, if you become HOH, you swore on the Bible that you take out Howie and Rachel. Are you still with that? And he goes, it became null when she tried to take me out.
You got my hand on the Bible. If I get HOH, I'm putting Howie and Rachel.
I swear on the Bible.
He put his hand
Is conditional?
I don't think that James has a high level of morals. I'd like him to be gone.
That's a conditional swear? That's awesome. Are you ever gonna trust him again?
No, not when he says that he swore on the Bible and all of a sudden it becomes null. Why?
In this game, James has died to me.
Quarter! Today, here we are. I'm inside, and we find quarters. Quarters!
Speaking again.
Oh, I found one. Yay!
One! They were apparently in obvious places, but I didn't find any.
I've got 5.
When you have quarters in this house, the only thing that takes 25 cents is the gumball machine.
You didn't get one, did you?
Aww.
Well,
Plus one.
I have one.
What's that? What's that?
What is that?
Did you get a quarter?
It's a clue.
No, it's a clue.
No, it's not.
Admit one.
It's a movie
Big Brother
pass.
Cinemax?
So the first person puts in their quarter, and all of a sudden they get this movie pass, and we're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God!
All right, so everyone needs to have one. Who has some to share?
As soon as the movie tickets started coming out, we were like, what does this mean?
Who needs a quarter?
You don't have a quarter?
Oh my God! I got my ticket. So happy. Admit one. Me.
Yay!
Wow.
And so there was 6 movie passes in total.
Yeah, they're gonna sell.
Yvette, Bo, Maggie, Sarah, Howie, and myself all got movie passes.
So people can't watch the movie?
I did not get a movie ticket.
If Jenny wants to see the movie, I'll let her go see it.
I didn't have one, so Howie gave me his.
You always talk about the movies.
Yeah.
I got that movie pass, and Jenny is a little cutie with great
attributes here and there, and maybe stir some brownie points my way. Wait a minute, is there a movie theater in the house?
Where were they going to show this movie? What kind of movie would it be? We just had absolutely no clue.
It's summertime, the perfect time for a movie. The 6 of you who currently hold movie tickets have a chance to compete in tonight's luxury competition. And 3 of you will win a special advance Big Brother screening of Paramount Pictures' new feature, Four Brothers. Starring Mark Wahlberg, Tyrese Gibson, Andre Benjamin, and Garrett Hedlund, which opens nationwide on August 12th. Here's a preview.
What makes a brother?
Good to see you. You gonna stick around a little while this time?
Thinking about it, Ma. It's more than the color of your skin. It's the people you call family.
She only came across 4 delinquents so far gone, she couldn't find anyone to take them in, so she did.
God forgive you.
The brother's gonna work it out. She's the only woman that ever gave a damn. The least we can do is go bang on a few doors.
Paramount Pictures presents Four Brothers.
We were going to be entertained by something other than each other, and that was so valuable to all of us. All right, of the 6 with the ticket, everyone needs to break into 2 teams of 3. Right?
One side. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yep. Okay.
Oh my God, it's all girls.
All girls?
All girls. All girls.
We had 6 ladies up there competing for the final 3 spots in the movie.
All right, you guys, let's go outside and play the luxury competition.
We had our teams picked and we got to wear our little shirts, so we were all wondering what was it going to be. We thought maybe baseball or something weird like that, and then we went outside.
Light bulbs.
Light bulbs?
Oh, yeah. This up. There was like the big tower that I guess it's Cineplex, 2 big blank marquees, and then there was popcorn and light bulbs.
Welcome to the Big Brother Cineplex. Congratulations, ticket holders. You 6 will be competing for a sneak preview of Paramount Pictures' Four Brothers. But only 3 of you will win a seat for the show. In front of you are 2 theater marquees, but as you can see, there aren't any words lit up. That's where you come in. You must work with your team to gather light bulbs from one side of the yard and screw them into your team's marquee board. The object is to have the entire hidden message light up, but it's up to you to figure out what the message is. Once you think you have every bulb of the message lit up, all team members must run over as a team to the large switch and turn it on. The first team to have their marquee flash with the full message will get to enjoy the movie.
I really want to win the competition. I really want to see a movie.
Are you guys ready? Yeah! All right, let's get this going. On your mark, get set, go!
You gotta grab a bucket full of light bulbs, run up to the marquee. You go to screw in a light bulb. If it doesn't light up, then that's not the correct spot for it. I got one.
Okay.
We decide to hit straight in the center of the marquee and then move out.
We were gonna split the board up into 3s, and I had the right side.
The hard part was obviously, figuring out where the letters were positioned on the board. What is this?
All 6 ladies were awesome with the light bulbs. Bo was great with his hand, but they were a little slower for some reason. On the other side, Rachel, being the old, not so spring chicken in this house anymore, whatever, she's got some experience with those hands. She's not used to screwing anymore.
Every time we would run back for another popcorn bucket of light bulbs, you kind of squint a little and try to see if you could read the word.
You got it?
I just wanted to go out there and do my best, and plus it always helps to beat Maggie at stuff. That's always fun.
What did it say?
Yeah.
Good job.
I was extremely surprised at how fast they got it done. In Cappy's words, everybody has their time to shine.
Well, since this is a world premiere movie and there's only 3 seats left, the red team, it's sold out for you, but the winner is the blue team. They get to go to the movies. please. Tickets, please.
How is the usher?
We walked into the HOH room and it was set up like a movie theater.
Everyone started screaming. There was candy everywhere. Like, I couldn't even imagine eating all that candy in my lifetime.
If you don't have tickets, everybody out of here. When they walk out of that movie theater with all that candy, sugar, chocolate, I don't expect them to be as thin as when they walked in.
We love you guys!
No talking during the movie.
Oh, we didn't get previews.
No previews in Big Brother's house. Oh, Mark.
He's cute.
We were watching a movie, and I was missing parts because I was just so excited.
For those obnoxious people in the movie.
They look like nipples.
Howie. Totally Howie. There's always a Howie in every group.
The movie was action-packed, full of guns and violence and everything a man would love. And there were 3 chicks watching it.
The cleaver. Pow!
We ate it up.
It was awesome to finally be able to see a movie and
To see another human being's face.
Yeah, especially Mark Wahlberg.
Marky.
And, oh gosh.
He looks hot.
I was on the block, so I was trying to save myself. So I brought my group together and I came up with a plan.
You know very well that we're not breaking, so she wants a deal to save her past. Let's give her I'm gonna tell her, do you really think those 4 people can save your ass next week? No way. No way. She knows that.
I had a conversation with my group members in the gold room. I told them that I was going to confront Maggie and put a deal on the table. If she puts up someone on her side, she'll be safe.
We're like, you know what? Let's talk for real.
Who from her side would she put up, though?
Jenny. I don't know. That's what I suspect. Jenny's
put up April. I hate April.
She won't put up April. Jenny's her weakest link.
They liked the idea. So then I headed over to the gym where Maggie was by herself.
Okay, so here's the thing. If you truly are here to play the game, you may want to think about actually taking a deal and saving your own butt. Only way the deal will go through is if you put up someone from your end. Skim from the bottom, and you're off the radar. Just like that.
She just listened. Didn't say much.
I know through the use of strategy you were seeking safety. I don't think you acquired that safety you were looking for. So I'm giving it to you through another means. Potentially. That's all I have to say.
Thank you.
No problem. Just have you think about that.
I felt that it was a 50-50 chance that she might take the offer because I knew that she felt threatened and that she knew that she wasn't safe even though she was taking me out.
Winning the power of veto is probably the closest thing to being HOH. I do have the power, of course, to take off one of the nominees, but who Maggie puts up is completely out of my control. Okay, guys, it's time for the veto meeting.
As of right now, I am undecided as to who I'm gonna put up. Everything in this house changes drastically all the time. It's like sitting in this pressure cooker.
This is the veto meeting. Kaser and James have been nominated for eviction, but I hold the power to veto one of the nominees. At this time, I'd like to give you both the opportunity to tell me why I should use the veto on you. Kaser, I'll let you go first.
Well, obviously I'm not going to ask you to use the veto on me. I feel it's only right that you use it on your boyfriend, and that way you two can be together. With that said, I pass it on to James, I suppose.
You have anything to say?
Okay, I'm sure it seems very obvious to most everybody here what I will do with the veto. Nevertheless, does it make it any easier? Because I know in using the veto, it puts somebody else in jeopardy, somebody who's been a great friend to me, somebody with a great mind, a huge heart, and an amazing character. But with that being said, I do have to use the veto on James.
Okay, because the veto has been used and James is off the block, I must replace it with Janelle.
And this meeting is adjourned.
Janelle was a good choice to put up next to Kaser because she was going to vote to keep him. And I needed to make sure that Kaser leaves the house this week.
I'm definitely going to be seeking revenge. Maggie, better watch out, because I'm going to come after them.
But we definitely are showing them that we are a force to be reckoned with, and I think that that may have put a bigger target on us, but right now, I'm so excited that we're safe another week.
I really hope I don't have to backstab anyone, but I'm gonna try to get my way out of this one. It's improbable, not impossible. This is gonna be tough.
Who will be evicted next, Janelle or Kaser? Who will become the new head of household? And what big secret will be revealed? Find out live Thursday at 8, 7 Central on Big Brother 6.